interested in trying to decorate them. Oh, how little you knew. But no spoilers. Before I get into this, I just want to warn you, this video was a struggle.
Why? Oh my gosh.
You are going to see some things, and this is going to be an experience.
Just leave it like that. Seriously, you've done enough.
I think we should just jump into the makeovers. The makeovers. Here it is.
Dead, dying. So that was my first mistake, but just wait. With the hair, this was back when I had so many hopes and dreams for this squishy. Memories. Just on her hair. I was so invested in her, I swear. And I was having a lot of fun at this point. Remember her like this. This is the best she's ever going to look. I was having way too much fun putting this outfit together and avoiding this situation. Considering the original, I thought that would be pretty easy. Honestly, this is fine. I should have just added some eyebrows, put on some eyelashes, a simple smiley face, and you know what? You're done. Just leave it. That's fine. Leave it, please. But of course, I way overcomplicated the design. Yeah, I'm laughing now. So this was my first attempt at the face. She looks like a demented Muppet. So I added a bottom lip and some gold eyeshadow. Why? Oh my gosh. So now she's a demented Muppet with self-esteem issues. So I toned down the eyeshadow, and while I was up there, I just fixed the edges of her hair. Just take a second to think about what I've done.
Life is full of regrets.
Then I thought, you know, the problem must be her lip color. So I tried red. Her lips look like a mustache. The problem must be that she doesn't have eyelashes. It's not getting better. Maybe the problem is that she doesn't have highlights in her eyes. This is one freaky looking fish. I'm starting to realize just how hard it is to make those huge bulging eyes not look terrifying. This is real time right now. I was literally just sitting there holding this thing, staring at it, regretting so much. I was trying to create a super detailed design on a face, and using fabric paint is not very easy to get those tiny little details. It's like painting with glue, but I've worked with it enough at this point that I thought I could make this happen.
My confidence was my downfall.
And as I keep on trying and keep on changing things, the thick layers of paint are just building up and building up. Just leave it like that. Seriously, you've done enough. But was I satisfied? No. I'm just gonna continue to fight this.
I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
So maybe it's just that her eyes are too big and too circular. So I thought that if I gave her eyelids, it might make her look a little less scary. But I had repainted this area so much, it was starting to look really chunky.
Hashtag no makeup.
She looks like an old man now. At this point, I was starting to get fed up, so I added a few more things, and then I just ended up making all the rest of the changes off camera. I don't want to show it. It's so bad. You guys are gonna judge me.
I think after what happened in the last makeover video, I'm kind of eager to move on past that.
But now I'm having some very unpleasant flashbacks to my last experience trying to paint human squishies, which did not go very well. And I'm getting very concerned. It's too early to create a new face of failure for 2021.
Number 40. This is my fault. This one is actually far uglier than that, but it beat out that donut because this one actually does have some redeeming qualities. Her hair is really cool. Her outfit's really nice. It's really just the face region that we're having issues with. I was complaining about the eyes and like the lumpiness on the skin the most. A lot of people said that the lips were the biggest problem. Honestly, I don't know. It's all bad. I hate that face. And this happened recently too. Oh. Fun fact, you may notice that her skin is a slightly different color. After the video, I actually went back and repainted it because I thought that it might help. It didn't. I really want to throw this away, but I spent so much time on it. I'm tempted to just cut her head off. Oh, you don't have a bag. She doesn't need one.
I've had some bad experiences in the past trying to make humans not look terrifying. I know I have no right to say this after the atrocities that I'm responsible for. Also, the face of failure, except she looks a lot cuter in drawing form than she actually is. I was thinking, like, what characters of mine do I actually hate? The only one that came to mind, I think we all know, is the face of failure. I know spooky and scary isn't typically my aesthetic. Well, not intentionally.
You may notice this girl. If you know my channel, you recognize her. She's known as the face of failure around here because I screwed up so terribly on her paint job.
I think the bulging eyeballs are really to blame for what happened to this girl because I kept trying to make them look less scary, obviously unsuccessfully. And due to my inability to just stop,
This is my fault.
I ended up creating a very unattractive, chunky mess all over her face. Wow, deja vu, she's already looking like Sis did. Oh, it looks like her ghost that's like haunting her. And this is the point where I was legitimately getting nervous because the time to paint her face is like getting nearer and nearer. Okay, it's time for her face. I can't. All right. I am going to try to give her eyelids. Yes, again, I'm doing that again. That's all I ask. It's not a lot. The lips on the original were just atrocious, so I'm simplifying that completely to just a cartoon smiley face. Let's see if I can manage that. Final touch, the highlights to her eyes, and there. She still looks like a Muppet.
It's fine. No big deal.
Is this what you people wanted? Oh, and look who's here to gloat. Shut it, okay? Me personally, I do think it's better than the original. The paint job is cleaner, her skin is nice and smooth. Of all the human squishies that I've made, she's my favorite.
Sketchbook tour. Oh, let's not look through that anymore.